11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready, ready.
They stick with Jacobs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short, but what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Ready.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready.
Love looking to pass. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Going to be a pick 6, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Ready.
2 set of downs for him from the 31.
Set.
Love back to it after the pick. On target to Musgrave. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Love out of the shotgun. That's reeled in by Jalen Reed. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready. Hut.
Play fake, it's Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Here we go. Here. Hut.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ready up.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Down. Ready, go.
Throwing, it's Love. Has it down close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He rolls to his right. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Toss play to Barkley. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
I'll try again with Barkley. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I can see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Great.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. On the move, past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready.
Love from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Punt.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
10 cycles. Ready, ready.
Play action, Love. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Black shot. Set.
Throwing again, Love. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from Lambeau after this. Little more space to work with now. 1st down from the 13. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I'll can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Hurts on first down. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. Nice catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Ready, set.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go next. Set.
The final throw before the break. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Good. Set. No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set.
Going run again with Jacobs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass caught right by Golden. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. On target to Musgrave. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Looking back towards the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Gibson now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
No touch. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to have this down down at the 42-yard line. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a third-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
52 blue. Close, 10. Set.
To the air with Love. Has him on a quick hitter. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Takes the handoff, now Love. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession off their second interception of the game.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another two.
And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Throwing his Love on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
In the red zone now. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Good defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow. Set.
Love from the gun. Cut down the field, Golden. He dodged the tackle. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brown, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route, and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Packers 28. Get your money up. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Set, punt. Black, 95. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. A nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Sit. Set. Ready.
Love now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's third and short.
Down and 2.
Come on. Ready.
Here he is on third and short. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down, around with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
56. Packers 28.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. He tries to sneak it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles keep running away with this. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay, break.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Birds got to it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
First down. Gain of 16 yards. First down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slight